we even learning this?
You know, Maddie, it's funny that you asked that, because when I went to business school to learn how to be a manager at a paper company, one of the important study skills we learned was how to learn.
I'm so glad you asked that question, Maddie. We're just gonna disregard what happened over there. So we are here learning about study skills because not a lot of people nowadays know how to study. We're often put in situations where things just get escalated. We're given mounds and mounds of work in college and we don't know how to properly deal with that. So in high school, I know for me personally, things just kind of came easy to me. You know, we're all gifted students, and we don't really know how to study. We were never given the tools to learn how to study. So that's what we're doing here today. We're giving you a presentation to hopefully allow you to take these skills and implement them into your own daily lives and to better your learning abilities as a student in a collaborative environment.
So as facilitators, how do you know how to teach such topics?
So in EGEN, we learned about the 4 C's. So we talked about connection, which is basically asking the students what they already learn about a topic. Then we move on to concepts, in which we further their knowledge and application of those connections. Then we go into concrete practice, where the students put what we've taught them into work. And then finally
Is constipation. Because after the concrete practice, they get all clogged up with this information. And we just gotta loosen them up so we can get them to get all this information out and apply it in the real world.
Actually, it's conclusion. So we learned about Bloom's taxonomy, which is basically the process of learning. So we wanted to provide our students with a topic, in this case, study skills, have them remember the 4 different study skills that we talked about, and then further build upon this to use their critical thinking skills and further develop it, and to be able to create their own facilitation plans one day.
We wanted them to remember the different learning styles, understand what makes them different, why something's auditory, why something's visual. And once they understand the differences, what's unique to each one, we can get them to begin applying it. And so next time they're studying for a test, they recognize, oh, like this study skill works really well for me. I'm a visual learner. I need a chart to look at. I can draw it out, and they can apply it. And hopefully, this goes beyond the lesson plan, but one day they can apply the learning skills that they learned, and they can analyze which ones help them the most. They can decide which ones to change, which ones to alter, and eventually create their own lesson plan for how they want to teach themselves stuff and study. So, what'd you guys learn today?
So I learned that everyone learns really differently, and that it's really important for you to use skills that you already have to better learn material.
What do you guys hope the students took away from today's lesson?
I really hope the students took away the study skills that they think will most benefit them. I hope that they not only remember the things that we taught them, but I hope they apply them into their own lives. I hope they take away different learning styles that will work best for them and be able to apply them into their own lives in a productive way, and to take what we taught and make it concrete.
You know, becoming a facilitator wasn't an easy process. And so maybe one day they learn these learning skills well enough like we have. Maybe they can see themselves in the role as a facilitator and move on to even bigger and better things.
Is there anything you guys think we could have done better?
I don't like the awkward silences.
Okay, can you possibly expand upon that? Like, what do you think we could do to fix that?
I think you guys could have been a little more engaging, added more activities, maybe do some song and dance like Glee.
In your opinion, how could you have facilitated this topic a little bit more efficiently?
I think if we engage the audience more during breaks when we had them do an activity, go up and talk to them and see what they're thinking. Maybe throughout the presentation, we could have asked more questions and got them involved. Maybe after we present, are you an auditory learner? We could ask if anybody thinks that they're an auditory learner or visual. Try to get them more engaged versus just listening to us talk.
Mm-hmm. We need to give the work back to students more. Ask more discussion questions, critical thinking questions, get them to open up and discuss with each other to create a more collaborative environment.